Okay, so I'm going to do a what I got my kids for Christmas. Not really a reason behind why we got them, except for some of them. And if there's a reason behind why we got them, I will tell you. Other than that, I'm just going to talk about them and what they do. And yeah, so let's jump into the video. Okay, so we're going to start with the toys. Nevaeh and Ella, you will notice that they got the same things because, if you're wondering what I'm doing, there's box. I've got a box right here, not this one. We had to make this for Nevaeh's skill, but anyway. So, we kind of got the Nevaeh and Ella the same toys. I don't think we're done. We're waiting on Trey's last check, which will be here before Christmas, and we're going to go and get a couple more odds and ends. But for now, this is mostly it. Like, we have to get the stocking stuffers, and that's about it. We didn't go crazy. We didn't really have a budget either. We just said, okay, I think it's like 4 or 5 toys a piece, and then a couple of outfits, and that's it. And then, of course, the candy and knickknacks that come into the stockings. Okay. So, first things first, we have got them. I'm going to show you. They're this little, we've got 2 of them, and they're working sinks. They come with 4 plates, 4 cups, a scrubber, and some spoons, forks, and knives, and like fake dish soap. But the sink actually works. It actually runs water. And I believe this was like $15, I believe. If I can find the link, I will link it down below if I can remember. It might take me a minute, but I'll see if I can find the link to these. So, that is the story behind those. The whole reason why we got the sinks was because Nevaeh and Ella both like to help with the dishes. So whenever I'm trying to do the dishes and they're trying to help with the dishes, it makes it a little harder. So I was thinking of, okay, if they have their own sink, then they're going to be able to help me. Help me, but they're doing their own dishes. So it'll be fun for them while I can get my job done. Next thing that we got them, still the same, just different. We got them they wanted American Girl dolls, but they are not ready or old enough for American Girl dolls because they're like 100 or more a piece. So I figured we would get them a My Life doll, and we got them ones that kind of suit their personality. So this one is it's an outdoorsy girl, and her name, don't know what Nevaeh is going to name her, but she has on like an outdoorsy outfit. She has the brown hair and the blue eyes. She's got like the hiking boots. Now Nevaeh and Ella both love to be outside, but this just reminded me more of Nevaeh. So because of the brown hair and the blue eyes, so we got this one and the dark complexion. So we got that one for Nevaeh. And then we got this one for Ella, and it has like pajamas on it and like a little shirt underneath, and it is a donut pajamas, and it has blue eyes and blonde hair, and it's a sleepover host. And it just reminded me of Ella, because Ella's like me, and she loves to chill, and she loves to be in her pajamas, or in just a diaper, or like just her underwear. So it works out because they both suit the girls. They won't get mad, they won't be confused. They have the same thing, just one has hair like Ella's, and the other one has hair like Nene's. Of course, they'll be able to share the outfits and everything else. So what I also got to go along with those is these beds. Now, we got 2 beds. Because you can't have 2 dolls and only have 1 bed. But the cool thing about this is that well, there we go, you can turn it into a bunk bed. Now, I thought Nevaeh and Ella would think that was awesome because they have bunk beds. Although they don't sleep in the same room, they have bunk beds. That's what they were meant to be originally. Not last. We got them, this is not last. And there was no stories behind the dolls or the beds, it's just what they wanted. And we figured we'd get them beds to go with them. Lastly, the girls have been asking for play watches. They have a couple of girl watches that they're not really old enough to wear yet, that they're their first watches, and I would really like to keep them up and safe. So, they love PJ Masks. If you know my girls, you know they love PJ Masks. They wanted watches, and they got them. Ella loves Catboy, and Nene loves Owlette. Now, these watches are not like the tell you the time watches. They teach the kids counting, numbers, addition, and shapes, which I thought was awesome. I thought it was so cool. And you open it up, and it tells you the little time in here. I don't know if you all can see that or not, but it like tells you the time and shows you the face. I just lost the present, but I'll get that in a second. And everything else, I just thought that was neat. And it'll teach them. So it's a toy, but it'll also help them learn. And if I'm not mistaken, we can set a timer on there, and I'm going to try my best to set a timer on there and have it go off every 30 minutes. So Ella will go to the potty more because we're still trying to potty train. She just doesn't want to potty train. So that is the reasons behind the watches. It will teach them, it will help them learn, especially Ella. Ella will be going to school next year in August. She'll be going to preschool or Head Start. And I want to get a jump start on things. She knows her ABCs. She knows most of her colors. She's just a little iffy when it comes to like numbers and counting. She'll go 1, 3, 4. You know, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how it's supposed to go. So that's why I got those watches, because I thought that it would help her. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get situated. So I thought that it would help her in a good way. I mean, so it's a toy. It's something she'll like and something she'll want to wear. And it'll help her learn. Or teach. Yeah, you know what I mean. It'll teach her the stuff. You get what I'm saying, right? Okay. So, last for Nevaeh and Ella. I cheated and opened one because I wanted to see how it reacted, but we're going to tape them back together so they don't look noticeable. The last things that we got the girls are these yellies. Blue is for Ella, and this is for Nay. So Ella and Nevaeh. And like I said, the whole story, we wanted to get the girls the same thing like Nevaeh and Ella, because they're getting in that age where they want to fight. They want to fight all the time. And like over anything and everything. So if they have the same toys, they have no reason to fight. But, so I got these out, and these are pretty awesome, and they work great. We had a ball with them yesterday, and like, I'm an adult, so if that doesn't say anything. Okay. Now it is time for Miss Amelia. Okay, so now it's Millie's turn. And we got her this VTech phone. And it's like touchscreen. It has a home button. It's 2-in-1 design. 12 fun apps. And it teaches them numbers, first words, and fine motor skills. So, that's cool. Make sure I turn it off. Okay, so we got her this. And we also got her this Laugh and Learn Puppies Piano. And it teaches them on this the alphabet, numbers, shapes, and more. We went with a little bit more learning skills for Amelia. And she loves to press buttons. So that's the reason why we got this, is because it's learning and she loves to press buttons. And the reason why we got the phone is because I don't know if you all have noticed, but if in any of the videos that you watch, if you see Amelia with the phone, it's because she loves phones. She doesn't play on them, she doesn't know how, but she loves to look at the lights. She loves to pretend that she's talking. I mean, she loves it. So that's why we got her a phone, and we hope that it'll keep her off of ours. Okay, so we also got her this My Sweet Love baby doll and accessory. Amelia loves babies. Loves babies. Like, no ifs, no ands, or buts. She loves them. She has a ball with them. You know, the little Dollar Tree babies, we usually just, when we go into Dollar Tree to look, or like to get the girls a cheap toy, well, it is cheap, I don't know why I did that, but to get them a cheap toy, we usually will like go into Dollar Tree, and Amelia will want a baby, and she just loves them. She cuddles them and rocks them like they're real. Like, she's just amazing. She's like the best almost 1-year-old ever. Okay, but we got her this little baby, and it comes with a magnet passy, and it just magnets to the baby's lips. Comes with a little stuffy and then a bottle, and of course, you know, the hairband and its clothes. And we plan on getting like a little stroller for her. So there is one gift of Amelia's that I do not have, so I will not be able to show you guys. And it's one of those, it's also a learning thing, but it's a chair. If I can find a picture of it, I will put the picture after this clip, because I also, so we got our kids more than toys. I just already put the clothes in boxes, because I told them that the clothes came from Mommy and Daddy. Like, I was like, okay, these came from Mommy and Daddy, and the toys come from Santa because he has to make them. So they don't expect a thing with these. They think that, you know, Mommy and Daddy just put clothes under there, and so be it. I also have pictures of the outfits that I got them, and I will insert the pictures of the outfits, and I'll write like Nevaeh or Ella on them, or Millie. Nene got most clothes because she's in school, and they play rough at school, so she needed most clothes. And of course, everyone else is getting them clothes and like toys, so that's why we didn't go all out. But I'm gonna jump right into these pictures of the clothes and the toy, and Millie's last toy. I hope you all enjoyed this. What did I get my kids for Christmas? Vlogmas Day 9, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.